हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू आई ट्यूटर। आज हम एक नया टॉपिक डिस्कस करने वाला है। सो टुडे वी विल स्टार्ट द पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन। इन पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन वी will discuss about democratic decentralization in India. That means the Panchayati Raj system. So why this is important? Because both paper, GS paper and education and administration management paper also cover these two topics. So very important topic, and we will start today. So what is decentralization, how it come in India? That is 73rd and 74th constitutional amendments by constitutionally establishing Panchayati Raj institution, that is PRIs, in India. So PRIs or Panchayati Raj system or decentralization system first coming through 73rd and 74th constitutional amendment act. It is mandate the establishment of panchayats and municipalities as elected local governments, because through this constitutional amendment it become mandatory to establish of panchayats and municipalities as elected local governments. They developed range of powers and responsibility to the local governments and made them accountable to the people for their implementation. Why this is important? Why this is important? Because the local government का ज़रूरत आजकल that time very needed हो गया, because our system is like that: union government, state government, district level and block level, and then the local governments, that is panchayat and municipality levels. So it's a vast country. India is a vast country. All central powers can't reach people directly. So it's very important or needed one is the local governments and their elected bodies in locally. So for this aim, through 73rd and 74th constitutional amendment established panchayat system through the local election system in Indian constitution or Indian polity. So they developed for the responsibilities to the local government and made them accountable to the people for their implementation. But very little actual progress has been made in this direction even after more than 25 years. सो इसका एक्चुअल डेवलपमेंट वेरी स्लोली हुआ है. इवन 73rd 74th अमेंडमेंट आ गया है, फिर भी वो इम्प्लीमेंटेशन के लिए 25 ईयर्स तो लग गया उसके बाद. Democratic decentralization is the process of devolving the function and resources of the state from the center to the elected representatives at the lower level, so as to facilitate greater direct participation of citizens in India. So its main aim is direct participation. It's a direct democracy. Indian democracy is the participatory or direct democracy. So how citizens will participate in this democratic system? It's through local government or local or panchayat or municipality election. Through they can participate in their role. So democratic decentralization is main aim is the developing functions and resources of the state. Means central से जो resources आ रही है वो अच्छे से नीचे लेवल तक, मतलब local peoples को पहुंचाना है, ये main responsibility. Devolution envisioned by the constitution is not mere delegation. It implies that precisely defined governance functions are not formally assigned by law to local governments. So उसके लिए भी they are implementing same laws as in the central government or state government, the same law also in the local level too, and backed by adequate transfer of basket of financial grants and tax handles, and they are gives staff so that they have the necessary wherewithal to the carry out of their responsibilities. So same budget system also in local government system, and their tax collection also in the local levels, and financial grants, ये सब कौन दे देगा? सेंट्रल और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से अलोकेट हो जाते हैं लोकल गवर्नमेंट. उसके लिए सेपरेट ऑफिसर्स भी है ये सब हैंडल करने के लिए. देन ओनली सफिशिएंट बजट है तो ओनली दे कैन फुलफिल द सिटीजन्स नीड इन लोकल लेवल. And local government including panchayats is a state subject. So it's a state subject in the constitution. We yesterday we discussed about the three list. So in it's a state list, union list and concurrent list. So the local government including the panchayats, local governments में क्या क्या आते हैं, पंचायत आते हैं एंड म्यूनसिपालिटीज़ भी आते हैं. एंड देन ये सब कौन सा लिस्ट में आ जाते हैं, इट्स इन स्टेट सब्जेक्ट. And consequently, the devolution of power and authority to panchayat has been left to the discretion of states. So states ये handle करते हैं each पंचायत को. It's direct connected to district level and it's connected to state government. And the constitution mandate that panchayats and municipalities shall be elected every 5 years. तो उन लोगों का election कैसे होते हैं, every 5 years में होते हैं उन लोगों को election. ये direct election भी है. And enjoys states to devolve functions and responsibility to them through लो. सो वो सारा चीज़ इलेक्शन एंड अदर चीज़ कौन हैंडल करते हैं, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट हैंडल करते हैं. उसके लिए भी वो लॉ भी बना दिया है. ये स्टडी फॉर द 14th फाइनेंस कमीशन बाय द सेंटर फॉर पॉलिसी रिसर्च shows that all states have formally developed power with respect to 5 core functions of water supply, sanitation, roads and communication, street light provisions and the management of community assessment to the gram panchayat. So through the 14th फाइनेंस कमीशन के टाइम पे सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट पॉलिसी रिसर्च, बिकॉज थ्रू द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ऑल्सो फोकसिंग ऑन मोर इन डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन पॉलिसीज, बिकॉज दैट्स इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग. देन ओनली ये सारे पॉलिसीज जो गवर्नमेंट का इम्प्लीमेंटेशन एंड पॉलिसीज विल रीच इन द नीचे लेवल का सिटीजन्स के तक. तो नीचे लेवल का सिटीजन एक विलेज है में क्या क्या होना चाहिए, वाटर सप्लाई इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड सैनिटेशन, रोड, कम्युनिकेशन, स्ट्रीट लाइट प्रोविजंस एंड अदर नीडेड थिंग्स होना चाहिए एक विलेज लेवल पे. तो उसके लिए इट्स अ फंड एंड ऑल्सो इट्स अ पॉलिसी ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ये सब सेंटर हैंडल कर रही है थ्रू स्टेट गवर्नमेंट. एंड क्या इश्यूज़ है लोकल गवर्नमेंट, क्या क्या इश्यूज़ फॉलो कर रही है मेनली. अभी तक हम लोग द बेसिक नीड्स एंड हाउ लोकल गवर्नमेंट सिस्टम वर्किंग ये सब देख लिया है. अभी नाउ वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द इश्यूज़ विद द लोकल गवर्नमेंट इन इंडिया. वन इज़ इनसफिशिएंट फंडिंग. सो मेन थिंग है जो फंड आएंगे तो ओनली वी कैन डू द डेवलपमेंट्स इन विलेजेस और इवन इन म्यूनसिपालिटीज़. So insufficient funding is one of the main problem. The money given to the local government is inadequate to meet their basic requirements. And second one is inflexibilities in spending. The allocated budget, जो budget आएगा वो flexible नहीं है. The use of money is constrained through the imposition of several conditions. ये सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट से स्टेट गवर्नमेंट में आएगा, वो डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल पे आएगा, उसके बाद पंचायत में आएगा, अदरवाइज ब्लॉक पंचायत में आएगा. सो उसके लिए इट्स नॉट फ्लेक्सिबल, दे कांट यूज़ डायरेक्टली फॉर द डेवलपमेंट्स. उसके लिए बहुत सारा कंडीशंस है एंड लॉज है, वो सब पास होने के बाद ओनली दे कैन यूज़ द फंड. सो दैट इज़ ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द इशू फॉर द डेवलपमेंट्स ऑफ इन लोकल लेवल. देयर इज़ लिटिल इन्वेस्टमेंट इन enabling and strengthening local government to raise their own taxes and user charges. And next one is lack of staff. Staff का भी कमी है. Local government do not have the staff to perform even basic task. So local government level पे staff का कमी है तो जो काम टाइम पे करना भी मुश्किल है. And furthermore, as most staff are hired by higher level departments and placed with the local governments on deputation. So जो भी स्टाफ है वो डेप्यूटेशन में आ जाते हैं. दे डू नॉट फील रिस्पॉन्सिबल टू द लैटर. दे फंक्शंस एज पार्ट ऑफ ए वर्टिकली इंटीग्रेटेड डिपार्टमेंट सिस्टम. तो डेप्यूटेशन में आएगा उन लोगों को ज़्यादा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं होगा. तो मे बी 1 ईयर के लिए आते हैं वो लोग, पूरा उन लोगों का पूरा तरीके से रिस्पॉन्सिबल नहीं होते, बिकॉज दे डोंट नो द लोकल पीपल्स एंड इवन इन द रीजन के बारे में भी उन लोगों को पता नहीं होगा. सो स्टाफ का कमी एंड other problems related to staff is a very important issue in the local governments. And ultimately and delay of elections का delay भी होते हैं. State often postpone the elections and violate the constitutional mandate of 5-year election to the government. In Tamil Nadu, panchayat election have not been held for over 2 years now, resulting in the state losing finance commission grants for the grants from the union government. So this is one of the example of the lack of election, because each 5 years में election हो जाते हैं local governments का. वो नहीं हुआ तो पूरा functions भी खराब हो जाते हैं time पे. So these all are the issues, and some of the more issues are local governments are merely acting as an implementation machinery rather than policy making body. So local government कैसे act हो रहा है, acting as a implementation machinery होते हैं. Actually लोगों को पॉलिसी मेकिंग का भी पावर देना चाहिए. और ये पॉलिसी मेकिंग किसका हैंड में है, या सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट का हैंड में या स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का हैंड में. तो मोर एक लोकेलिटी के बारे में और लोकल पीपल्स का नीड के बारे में मोर कौन जानते हैं? ऑफ कोर्स द पंचायत और लोकल बॉडीज़ जानते हैं. सो द पॉलिसी मेकिंग में उन लोगों को भी रोल होना चाहिए. देन ओनली द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ द क्या क्या चीज़ें एक एक रीजन में डिफरेंस होगा. अलग सम रीजन में सैनिटेशन इम्पोर्टेंस होगा, सम रीजन में रोड होगा, मे बी कम्युनिकेशन सिस्टम का इम्प्रूवमेंट होगा, सम हाउस होल्ड सिस्टम का प्रॉब्लम होगा. तो ईच रीजन्स में ईच प्रॉब्लम्स भी अलग होगा. तो सेम पॉलिसीज इन ऑल रीजन्स आर नॉट पॉसिबल. सो इट्स ओनली नाउ क्या हो जाए, इशू इज द दे आर ओनली एक्टिंग एज ए इम्प्लीमेंटेशन मशीनरी local governments. So that system need to change, also involve them too in the policy making body also. So that is the another main issue. Local and technology enabled scheme have further downgraded their role, and technology enabled system also downgrading their role also. And corruption, of course the corruption is all level पे corruption का problem है, and corruption also here. Criminal elements and contractors are attracted to local government elections, tempted by the large sum of money now flowing to them. A market chain of corruption operations and involving a partnership between the elected representatives and officials at all levels. So corruption is one of the common thing in our Indian government system. And however, there is no evidence to show that corruption has increased due to decentralization. So that's the thing, decentralization के बाद corruption increase हो गया. There is no proof. And another one is decentralized corruption tended to get exposed faster than national or state level corruption. People erroneously precise higher corruption at the local level simply because it is more visible. However, we can keep track of corrupt local government representatives more easily than those at the higher level. So these are some important issues in the local government system. And some of the suggestions also there to improve the functions of Gram Panchayat. Grama Sabhas and ward committees in urban areas have to be revitalized to achieve the objective of people participation in real terms. Of course, you may know about Grama Sabha. These are the Gram Sabha in Sabhas in local bodies, and under Panchayat system, each ward have Gram Sabhas, each ward. So through Grama Sabha and ward committees, more people participation we can assure through this system. The Standing Committee on Rural Development that submitted its report in July 2018 recommended that the state government should put a quorum in Gram Sabha meeting. So one quorum ये put करना चाहिए, and for participation of पंचायत representatives including women also. So women का भी participation इसमें ज़्यादा हो जाएगा. Local government organizational structure have to be strengthened with sufficient manpower. Serious effort should be made towards recruitment and appointment of support and technical staff to ensure the smooth functioning of panchayat. Of course, we need more staff and supporting staff also, technical staff also we need it, because the time changed, technology is improving day by day. So the technical staff also needed in the panchayat system. And divide devise a comprehensive mechanism for taxation at the local level. So local level के लिए separate taxation भी होना चाहिए. We cannot have a accountable GPS without the local taxation. And there is a need for a bottom up planning. Of course planning कैसे होना चाहिए, bottom से होना चाहिए, नीचे level से होना चाहिए, especially at the district level. So district level में होना चाहिए each district का planning and based on grassroots input received from the gram sabhas. So कैसे होना चाहिए, एक कंट्री का डेवलपमेंट ऑफ कोर्स द नीचे लेवल का, वो नीचे लेवल का कमेटी है ग्राम सभा. सो ग्राम सभा में ईच सेक्शन का नीड हम देखना चाहिए, वो कहाँ पे होना चाहिए. देन वो सेंडेड टू पंचायत, देन ऑल पंचायत सेंडेड टू द डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन. देयर इज वहाँ से एक्चुअली वो प्लानिंग स्टार्ट होना चाहिए. एंड स्ट्रेंथनिंग ऑफ पंचायत थ्रू कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग and training should be given more encouragement from the center and state government. So capacity building and training also an important thing and should be given more encouragement from the center and state government. This would enable them to prepare better gram panchayat development plans as well as become more responsible towards citizen need. Of course एक citizen का need पहचानना है पहले, then उसके हिसाब से काम करना है, then only वहाँ पे actual और real development हो सकते हैं. Funding कैसे है, Ministry of Panchayati Raj should monitor the release and expenditure of finance commission to commission grant to ensure that there is no delay in their release. So fund का release भी पहले हम already discuss किया, one of the main problem है delay of fund है but वो इन पंचायत तक आने के लिए वो lots of the problem face करना होते हैं. So इसके लिए delay हो जाते हैं, so वहाँ पे development भी delay हो रही है. So funding जल्दी से होने के लिए एक system वहाँ पे proper system होना चाहिए. It should also be ensured that grants are utilized in a proper and effective manner. Even funding दे रही है तो भी उसका नीड नीचे लेवल तक और पीपल तक पहुंच रही है, वो भी इंश्योर करना है अच्छे से. Panchayat should also be encouraged to carry out local audits regularly. So एक local audits को वहाँ पे रखना is very important for the ensuring of the fund so that finance commission grants are not delayed. And what all things we can look forward. India's effort in decentralization represent one of the largest experiments in deepening democracy. And India has a robust democratic structure for local governance. What we need to participate is the robust democratic culture and giving life to our existing structure. Local bodies need to be seen as institution of self-governance, not as delivery mechanism to fulfill Gandhi's vision of Gram Swaraj. So even in the vast country like India, they needed the decentralization structure, the development from the local level. That's one important thing. Then only all in Indian citizen can develop through and maintain their problems. So this was the main aim of the Gandhi's vision of Gram Swaraj. It's a self-governance system. So hope you understand this lecture, and if any doubts you can comment on comment box.